Hello and welcome to Stories on Tuesday, and part 2 of playing visual novel IB. Was not expecting this screen again. I wonder if this comes before every chapter, because we finished chapter 1 last time. Talking about how AI decides who they're with. This is, if I remember right, the future talking, a post-AI society. And what we're playing is the pre-AI society, the past. And yes, you see top has autosaves. That's probably why it does that, but okay, now we know. Chapter 2, Infatuation and Love. If you missed part 1, sometimes the speech bubbles struggle. You just saw there IB. So our main character is the boy. The girl is someone not necessarily work with, but she's a representative of a company we tried hacking. And IB is our AI. Not necessarily floating there in real time, that's just IB's on an app. That's how it relates to us. And the AI is already outperforming all of our expectations. Almost to the point where our character here, Kazuto, is a little worried, a little concerned. And Kazuto just admitted the time with Rin's been really nice. Kazuto is not necessarily a neat, but not particularly great with the social cues. That's one of the reasons why he developed IB, was to help with that. Okay, this is IB learning that words can be said without the word actually saying them. How Kazuto was, his approach, his demeanor, and his heart, yeah. I know it's not IB's thing, but if IB is to understand it, it would get really weird, this story. Such a pain for me, it's such a weird way for an AI to talk, so human. Like IB's still got a long way to go. Biggest crystal. Was not expecting love. Castle, no response. IB, no response. You want the AI to understand love as part of consideration. Your voice gets so stable. He never hesitates when he denies. That's kind of funny. I can't read what he's saying, so I call something. I don't know what he's trying to say. Chicken? What? Oh, it's a translation thing. It's a Japanese thing. Okay. It makes sense. Declaration of loves are done face to face, not via text. And IB's learned via text logs. Marriage proposal. They look like high school kids. Far too young. Actually, I think when this game was made, the age of consent in Japan might have only been 13. I don't think it's going quite as the guy proposing would want it to. You know what? What? Ooh, a happy turn. And happy music as well, being a little quiet. See, Ogata's name's now filled in, even though no one said that's his name. So this game is from about 2018. So it's a little rough. Not exactly working perfectly on an iPhone 14 Pro on the latest iOS. She's happy to accept the confession, but not the declaration, not the proposal. Why She-Hulk? Yeah, I wasn't too sure. So are they now dating? Is that what's happened? Is that the resolution? I think love is a little bit more complicated, but they're both just a bit off. Yeah, I kind of felt that too. Something's not quite there. What's happening? So these are the two people who were talking before. Tomoya's on the right, and She-Hulk's on the left. So there's the boy who hacked into a whole company's computer system. So it's legal. Clever workaround. Unfortunately, my main recording has just crashed, so this is the mini disc backup. Why a week? Very weird. Yeah, we were caught breaking into a chat room and getting all the chat logs. That's why we were in this situation. As in having to work with Rin and the company we hacked into. It is a little weird watching over them. Some sort of voyeurism, isn't it? He's got a hat. Oh, that's so cute. I guess I'm going to have to hit this green one. Yeah, okay, that was our interaction. Good or bad? What do we think? I guess they probably don't know what to do. You know, they're kids, it's their first time. They don't really know what to do. Is that the emergency? Enjoy their real lives. Yes. What is she planning on doing? Get IB involved, we'll change the ads, and personally I think we should change the ads. Then we get IB involved. How would they get involved? What would they do? At least with ads, we ourselves have a little bit of control of what's going to happen next. In a way, yes, but you know, ads are targeted for a reason. Yeah, where shall we send them? Theme park? I don't know. So I don't know about first dates. Maybe second or third, but first, something a bit more casual perhaps. Dream park. Isn't that putting a little bit too much pressure on them? Does it though? See, I wasn't seeing any ad displayed at the bottom of the screen. So there could be a little issue. Oh, there we go. That may look cheap and tacky, but I've certainly seen ads like that here in Japan. Oh, it worked. I guess we successfully meddled in their relationship. So the AI just learned how to target ads at people. Sounds a little worrying, doesn't it? Are we going to go with Rin? Are we going to have to get a ring with Rin? Is that what he's just realised? It looks like Rin changed. Even Kaz's all dressed up. Really does feel or look out of place, doesn't he? Does he have any feelings for Rin? Because I'm not sure he's picking them up if he is, if he does. It's a little creepy. Remember, IB is an app, not something physical, at the moment anyway. I think Rin is referring to something else. IB's jealous. So weird. Yes, crows in Japan make that kind of noise. They are that loud here. They are surprisingly smart. Where we put trash outside, we have to put it in designated areas that are like crow proof. Essentially, sections outside where it has something you pull up, a lid that's heavy enough that the crows can't pull them up. But the crows are smart. If any white bag or trash bag gets to like within their beak range, like poke their whole head through the net sometimes, or beaks through the net that surrounds these areas, they're still able to get to the plastic bags and what's in them. The eye on that boy, looking right back at us. Freaky. We are really an awkward character, aren't we? I wonder if we're actually falling for Rin a little bit. Whereas the name of this chapter could be also relevant to us. Toned? What do you mean by toned? Yeah, but we got no option to say no here. Airport? Why? Why are they breaking up? Head to the airport. Don't. Wow, I really don't know. Like, this is an experiment for IB. So we head to the airport, IB gets the information. But don't head to the airport, but when? We're also doing this for Rin. But it's so weird. The airport. Why the airport? Let's do it. That's such a weird scenario to be in. Feels like we missed a little bit of context here. Oh wow. Family chose a partner for her. How weird. It's not something I don't actually know if that's a thing here in Japan. So they both did it for selfish reasons. She won't have choice afterwards. And him because he's only got a week left. Oh, these were true feelings, okay. That's the thing, they were happy, sure, but it's going to end now. They're going to be very unhappy. No regrets, sure. Doesn't mean they're going to be happy about it. That's actually a good question, Ivy. Why are they getting rid of their happiness? Is it that saying, it's better to love and lost than to never love at all? Yeah, I got the feeling that it's not going to be over yet. They're going to meet in the middle somewhere. She's going to run away with him, and he's going to give up his academic future to be with her. Don't know how far in the future that will be, but sometimes wishing to be happy is one of the hardest dreams, the biggest wish, you know. Oh yeah, this is a concept, remember, we're teaching the AI. Life is complicated, that's an understatement. Mania for love. Aha. Does IB think that was a date? Does Rin or Kazuto think that's a date? Kazuto looked genuinely angry. IB believed him. Alright, so that's chapter 2 done. It is a little weird. Like, I can appreciate the lesson that they are attempting to teach, but the way they're doing it is a little creepy. Granted, it's part of the terms and conditions, you know, but yeah, it's a little weird, especially as the couple being watched don't know they're being watched. Probably for the best, but what about Kazuto and Rin? Do you guys think that that was a date? I think Kazuto just realised, oh, this could be considered a date. And Rin's just laughing. I don't think she cares either way. But yeah, so that's chapter 2 of Visual Novel IB. A weird one, for sure. It's one of the nice things about these Story on Tuesday games, that each one has always offered something that's completely different. A completely different experience, a different type of story, and that's kind of why I enjoy doing this series and trying out these games. And this one's on phone. And it was nice that we had the choice to pick up the phone or not. And we had a couple of interesting story choices. I feel like we made the right ones. The point on Story on Tuesday isn't necessarily like to get the perfect, to get the platinum achievement, you know, it's to experience the story we get. And so far, the story we get, a little creepy, a little weird, but also IB is getting really smart. It makes you wonder, that whole bit at the beginning, where we know that that's kind of like the future. How far in the future is that? Is that only like 10 years? That's really interesting. Well, until the next Story on Tuesdays video, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams on YouTube. Or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But at Ko-fi, we can get donations, including PayPal donations, but we also have subscription tiers, so maybe one of them will interest you. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.